can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. And baby, I love you.
In keeping with WCSB's policy of providing alternative programming for inquiring minds, we now present Praise the Ford, an auto-devotional message of prophet and promises with the Right Reverend Ernest Zachary Cash. And now, here he is, the man behind the wheel, the Right Reverend E.Z. Cash.
I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. And baby, I love you. Beep, 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 yeah. Beep, 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 yeah. Beep, 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 yeah. Beep, 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 yeah.
Varoom, brothers and sisters, and welcome to Praise the Ford. I sincerely hope that you can ease up on your accelerator and find yourself a parking space for the next 15 minutes while we here at the Cathedral of the Day After Tomorrow do our darndest to fill you up on the spiritual rules of the road. Dear friends, those of you who are tooling along life's highway at full speed, in luxury and comfort, with a smooth road below, good rubber below, clear skies above, and a full tank behind, are more than welcome to listen to the message that I'm about to convey. It's not going to do you any harm, and it may even do you some good. However, the primary demographic market segment that can reap the greatest return from my message today are those of you who have not been so abundantly blessed. That's right, I am talking to those of you who know or suspect that you are the unlucky recipients of the decidedly short end of the axle-rod, if you know what I mean. I'm talking to those of you who feel that you are stuck in first gear, those who feel you are a bumping and a thumping down the rocky road of life on bald tires, under threatening clouds, those of you who are trying to make it home on the barest fumes of your last gallon of the American dream. I'm talking dropouts and has-beens. I'm talking starving artistes and disillusioned do-gooders. I'm talking laid-off union men and landless farmers. And I'm talking college graduates branded with the stigma of a liberal arts degree. To each and every one of you, I ask this question: how would you like to have a second chance? How would you like a new beginning, a new deal? How would you like to take another shot at life? Well, you can have it, friends. Yes, you can have it all with the Ford. Because with the Ford, dear friends, your credit is still good, and your warranty has not expired. To be a retread in life. Now, surely we all know what it feels like to have suffered excessive tread wear on the tarmac of life. And there are those of us who have been unfairly pitted and punctured by fate. And there are those among us now who wobble and vibrate and squeal because they are unbalanced and woefully misaligned in life. But the good news for all of us is that we can make a pit stop right here and now. We can be serviced and sanitized. We can be energized and winterized. We can be given a new roadmap and a clean windshield. And what more? What more, I ask you, can an American ask for? dear friends, I know that there are many of you out there who are skeptical, that there are many of you out there who are asking for an example. You want me to provide proof of the redemptive power of the Ford. Well, today, I shall satisfy each and every one of you, for today I shall relate the story of a man who had it all. And I do mean all. I will tell how he squandered it, how he mismanaged it, and how he lost everything. And then I will show you how the Ford forgave him and set him on high once again. And I shall call this tale the parable of the prodigal industrialist. But before I begin, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to kindly listen to a few short words from Deacon Philodendron, our Crusade 83 chairman, after which I shall be with you directly.
Howdy, friends. Philodendron here outside the studio complex of the Cathedral of the Day After Tomorrow. For those of you who live in and around the Detroit area, I'm sure you are familiar with our many facilities, but for our out-of-town listeners, I'd like to present a short verbal tour of our world headquarters. Of course, the Cathedral of the Day After Tomorrow is located on over 250 landscaped acres here in the heart of Detroit, Michigan. The entire complex can be reached off Cadillac Avenue, which is off exit 219 of the Edsel Ford Expressway. Upon entering the grounds, you will be greeted by the 8-story fiberglass likeness of the Ford himself. Behind him stands the ultramodern Cathedral of the Day After Tomorrow, containing the mammoth main sanctuary of science and the much smaller and more intimate shrine of the Inaccurate Assumption, along with our many radio and television studios, our health spa, and our international banking facilities. To the right of the cathedral, you will find our 20-story motel and the indoor, fully heated, air-conditioned, and carpeted parking facility, large enough for over 5,000 full-sized American cars. On the lower floor of the parking facility, you will find our fully equipped auto body shop, auto repair garage, auto parts outlet, muffler shop, gas station, and new car showroom for your complete motoring convenience. To the left of the cathedral, you will notice several large buildings under construction, which will soon house the Easy Cash University of Technological Divinity, the Henry Ford Mercy Hospital, and the George Meany Home for Retired Auto Workers. And that's just the beginning. Yes, friends, with your help and support, Reverend Cash eventually expects to annex most of the metropolitan Detroit area and several of the surrounding counties. But he must have your help. That's what Crusade 83 is all about. You helping us to get whatever we all want. And what could be a more worthy cause than that? To find out more about Crusade 83 and to pledge your support, write to Praise the Ford, care of WCSB, 89.3 FM, Cleveland State University, Rhodes Tower, room 956, Cleveland, Ohio, 44115. And please include a stamped self-addressed envelope for our convenience. We'll give you that address again later in the program, but right now, let's rejoin Reverend Cash in Studio A as he relates to us the parable of the prodigal industrialist. Take it away, Reverend Cash.